have made him into kind of a cutie. See there?
Max. So with that being said, if Vargas hits him clean enough, then we'll see what happens.
Yep.
He's been down 16 deep. Cunningham, among all the prominent fighters in boxing, has tasted the...
They're fighting each other as though they know a war is going to...
Starting to land now. And Salido comes back with a left and a right.
Hard shots.
And what Vargas doesn't want to do is punch himself out against a wily veteran like Salido and find himself having to protect himself late in the fight.
The orientation period is over. The fight has begun as round one comes to a close. Going to Francisco Vargas.
Body shot by Vargas.
Cut over Vargas' left eye. The left eye was cut by a headbutt in the last fight against Miura.
Salido throwing that right hand to the body like he means.
Trying to come up the middle. Good body shots by Vargas. Salido backing him up as he comes forward. Body shots by Vargas. Excellent left hook to the body there. And another. Right hand lands upstairs. Uppercut landed for Vargas. Now Salido lands a hard right hand in return. And Vargas fires back.
Both guys believe they have the power to hurt the other, and I think both think they have hurt the other already.
I think they have hurt the other already. At least I think Vargas hurt the other. I think that got his attention.
Great body shots by Salido there, backing Vargas off.
Good overhand right.
The way the fight is going, well, you mentioned it earlier, it could come down to the middle late rounds to a war of attrition, an issue of stamina, and who's taking more out of the other guy. They're both throwing really big shots.
Good big shots, but the thing that Vargas is doing that you like too is although he's the least of the experienced guys, he's
These wide shots that can take a lot out of him.
yes, he can. Good right hand.
Good 1-2 by Vargas.
Muhammad Ali on everyone's mind tonight, and
Salido landing upstairs and then digging to the body with the left hand.
he won a lot of fights.
Most of his career. The body shot trades here are phenomenal. Every time one guy lands a stiff body shot, you see the
guys in actual boxing. But what he is skilled at is in making it a rough inside shoulder banger. That's how he was able to withstand the onslaught of Vasily Lomachenko. Like that.
Yeah, although that was Vargas looking off that shot. But Salido did some really good work with those hooks to the body leading up to
now
that.
Salido making over with a 10-punch combination. Bang, bang, bang. Orlando Salido at his best in this particular round.
He looked it off, but there was a lot of right hand contact, a lot of leather on the chin with that look off, Max.
Tremendous.
I punched him. I mean, you know, he knocked Salido's head back a couple of times in the second round. I mean, Francisco Vargas really was working in those first two rounds. In the third round, what Salido did was what he's doing right now. Just let go of both hands, and he won that third round. 2-1, Vargas.
Vargas has landed 3 right hands solidly on the chin of Orlando Salido in this round, and it doesn't matter to Salido one bit. He's firing right through the stool.
Oh, Vargas landed a nice left uppercut on the inside.
This is definitely going to need an easy tune-up fight after this fight. He's had 2 wars so far, and if this continues like this, his body will need a break after this one.
This is phenomenal combat.
And like in the Miura fight, Vargas is doing a lot of good things, but he has an opponent that just keeps coming for defense.
And that's another reason why Alvarado. There have been so many of these wars here at Stubbo.
Just those two. Those are two of the best 3 or 4 fights in the
Uppercut landed inside for Salido.
Salido looked like he set that up with a looping right hand that he intended to miss.
Great left hook by Salido, drives Vargas back into the corner. His face is beginning to show some damage.
And Vargas he acknowledged those hooks to the body, Jim. He had to nod. Yes, they hurt him.
Yes, they did. Just landed a good right hook to the body, left hook to the body himself. Salido is a monster.
Oh!
You hear me?
Oh!
Salido is a monster. And Vargas is a no-quit guy himself.
We've seen some remarkable wars over the years. All 3 fights between Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward. All 3 fights between Marco Antonio Barrera and Derek Morales. This is right there with them so far.
People talk Mexican style. This is Mexican.
Salido was 36 of 93 in power shots. Vargas was 25 of 73.
We've been comparing this fight to some great classic wars of recent years. But in those fights, such tremendous action here. Fights, guys were hurt early in the fight. There were these big dramatic moments. Jim, so far, this reminds me of Corrales-Castillo 1. Not quite that level of action, but nothing big and dramatic. Just 2 guys getting to work on each other from the opening bell.
And just to make clear what you're saying, Corrales-Castillo 1 is your choice as the best fight so far in the 21st century.
Yes, because it started out like this and then it ended in a crescendo and an unexpected dramatic twist. It had everything that Ward and Gatti and those kind of fights had, but had more consistent action throughout. It had this sort of look to it early.
And this is a real prize fight, son.
Vargas seems to have regained some energy here in round 5 and has now pinned Salido against the ropes for the last 30 seconds, firing away to the body and the head.
I think you hurt Salido's body earlier in this round, Jim.
The phone booth inside, rock'em sock'em kind of fight.
Like I said, this is what you define as Mexican style. 2 Mexicans fighting Mexican style.
There are many, many professional prize fighters who never want to be in a fight like this, even once in their career.
I don't blame them.
Ever.
You gotta be a little crazy to want it.
And there are some guys laughing at these guys because he loves it.
That's right.
That cut above the left eye of Francisco Vargas is going to deliver the blood. So far, his corner's done a tremendous job of keeping it close. Look at the body shots.
Oh, good right hand by Salido.
Oh, good right uppercut by Vargas.
Yes, it was.
He knew he could hurt Miura badly early in that fight. He has not done that to Salido yet.
Myself, how do men do this? Tonight is one of those nights.
Casey Vargas, unfortunately, get caught with a overhand right on the eye right there. Comes right back, then he's caught with a slight headbutt and another overhand right on the eye. And I think that's what, there go the blood start. Right after that shot, there was 2 overhand rights and a slight headbutt, and that opened up a cut over his left eye.
Harold Letterman has given 3 rounds in a row now to Orlando Salido. That's interesting because Vargas had the bigger numbers in the last round. And Harold looks at ring generalship and command and who's going forward. Control.
You can't call it just workman like this. This is that big right hand by Salido over the top, Roy.
Yep.
Right hand. Momentarily wobbled Salido. Vargas needs to follow up now. Right uppercut. Backs him into the corner. Looking for the combination that might put Salido down.
When I punch yourself out,
Vargas expending a lot of energy.
That's what I'm saying.
Roy Jones talking about the possibility of him punching himself out. But Vargas wants one more big right hand.
Oh, big right hand from Salido.
Knew it was coming. Knew it was coming.
Midway through the round, we've still got a minute and a half to go.
Oh, good shot by Vargas again. And see Salido going to Vargas' body. That's where the experience factor is coming in at, Jim. Good uppercut.
In consecutive fights now, Vargas has had a hungry pressure fighter coming at him, seeming to break him down. And in this fight, at least momentarily, he's been able to change the momentum with a big power shot of his own, just as he did against Miura.
This is a more experienced fighter though, Max. This is going to be a lot harder to deal with. This guy, you got to put him all the way out, just like you did with Miura, because this guy has the experience from behind, underdog type of a winner.
And he's right back on Vargas.
Usually brought in to lose him and won him.
Vargas blinking from the blood in his eyes.
And Vargas looking very spent now, Jim. Very spent.
That's what happens when you try to go like that against a guy who's got the wherewithal to come back, as Orlando Salido has done. One more try for Vargas to land a huge combination, and Salido backs him up with the right hand.
You see almost go down from a three-punch combination, ended by this overhand right down the middle, bing. That almost sent him down. The right leg almost gave away, but he didn't go down. And when he didn't go down, you know what that means. Against the ropes, laid around 1, 2, 3, 4 clean counter punches of his own. Right back in the midst of that.
What an incredible fight. 57.
Fernando's in the locker room.
And Salido in a single round in 22 fights.
He did some good body work, but I didn't give him credit for it.
And now Vargas looks a little tentative as Salido backs him up against the ropes and begins
to show that no, I'm not giving up yet. So don't think you're winning momentum here, because you're not.
Vargas has scored well with the uppercut. Salido's bending forward off the ropes.
took by Vargas. Great chin by Salido.
Wonderful chin.
There's that hook to the body again from Salido.
What you like about Salido is you see him catch punches with his elbows, his shoulders, his forearm. He catches
Vargas in places other than his body, namely the belt line. Some straight right hands to the belt line by Salido. Whoever wins this fight is going to have to be special tonight. Not enough just to be tough. You got to be special.
They're both special.
Yes, sir.
Win or lose, they're both special.
Salido coming out very aggressive here. Good body work, good uppercuts on the inside, followed by a straight right, then a left hook, followed by another overhand right. A lot of good work coming out at the beginning of that round, especially after coming out Jim Salido that uses the hard work mechanism to make up for the lack of talent. Right now, you know, they're in the eye where I think he took the accidental butt at. So that cut probably was.
Well, it looked as though Caiz was offering him a moment to recover, and Vargas said, no, I'm ready to go, let's go. So they're back to fighting now.
Vargas ain't looking for help.
Not at all.
Looking to try to make it just a little bit more of a boxing match. Lanking his jab in the round, but now Salido said, no boxing match. This is a fight. This is a fight.
That's what Miura looked like. The Miura fight looked like Vargas was ready to go. Like Arturo Gatti used to look before he would stage manic about the way.
Have the experience that Salido does.
That's right. There's a difference of about 20 fights and a lot of hard rounds there.
And a lot of years in the ring.
And Salido's not nearly as easy to hit as Miura.
Nope. So he's going to have to work a little bit. Anybody can do it.
Right hand by Salido.
It's the Bandit.
This doesn't look like a very good round for Vargas. Been on the defensive here in the 8th round. After in the 7th, he inched ahead on Harold Lenneman's on a scorecard.
Good left hook to the body.
Left hook to the body again by Salido. And he brings the left hook upstairs and sweeps it across.
His little experience coming, he doesn't throw one punch at a time. He lands one hard bomb, boom, and it follows it with 1, 2, 3 small shots. And he comes back with another little left to the body, and another right uppercut, followed by a left uppercut and an overhand bomb at the end of the combination. Started with a bomb, ended with
Landed 11 out of 33. That was his lowest output of power punches in the fight. So the question now arises, is Vargas beginning to tire?
That's a gear-changing round. Oh, good body
Great
shot.
body
Or in
shot with
fights
right
like
hand by
this,
Salido.
which you never suspect mayhem, is Vargas trying to figure something out and sense it.
Well, I don't think he's trying to figure nothing out. He may be gonna have it figured out already.
He may be trying to figure out why he wanted to fight Orlando Salido.
After fighting Takashi Miura.
Exactly.
Good straight right hand to the body by Vargas.
Win or lose, of course, it would be a feather in the cap for 2 years in a row.
Man,
And what would it be if he won the fight of the year 2 years in a row?
by knockout again.
In a fight he appears to be wilting in potentially, Jim, as you said.
Oh, good shot.
Well, if he won the fight of the year 2 years in a row, he'd be 2/5 of the way to being Carmen Basilio.
It's not a bad thing to be.
Absolutely.
Of course, to be Basilio, you got to beat Sugar Ray Robinson.
There you go. That's a little different. Sweeping right hand lands for Salido. Steps inside again and begins banging away.
Better round for seized the momentum back a little bit already.
A little bit more alive than in the last round.
Yeah, looks like a strong guy right now. Looks like the last round was a gear-changing round.
Vargas got upstairs from Salido. That's his preferred weapons of choice.
Vargas throwing a good right uppercut at Salido too.
The boxing match again now. Stepping back to distance and jabbing and moving to the side, jabbing with force.
And that jab is giving him a lot of room, Jim. Buying him a little bit more time, actually.
There he gets the jab in. Takes a left hook. That was a glancing blow.
Juice on Salido's punches for the left downstairs and the right upstairs. Vargas wasn't expecting that big left upstairs.
So he wasn't.
This is a total rarity in this fight. Vargas trying to...
Gear-changing round. And this round that just went by, he landed a tap to the top, followed by a beautiful left uppercut. Then he come out with a 1-2 right there. Beautiful 1-2. He also worked the jab very good that round.
Vargas threw 55 to be able to change your body language as dramatically as Vargas did in that last round. And you heard his trainer say, I like it, but he needs you to do it even better and do more of it. Harold, how did you score it through 9?
Okay, Tim, I got it 5 rounds to 4, 86-85. Francisco Vargas in this 8th round. He had won 3 rounds previously, you know, so I think he's won at least 4 rounds, you know, because of his aggressiveness and that hard right hand he throws. But Vargas boxed beautifully around 9. I thought he won that round. I think he's up by 1 point. I think he's up by 1 round. I think it's very Francisco Vargas.
And Vargas seems to be outboxing Salido again now here in the first minute of the 10th round. So
Yes.
change the fight, and that's going to be ruled a slip.
It's starting to come to fruition now. He's looking better, looking stronger, throwing more punches, sitting down more on his punches. The punches look a lot crisper and sharper than they were 2 rounds ago.
What an amazing dragged into a phone booth war to stay there. It takes so much discipline and awareness to try to then use your boxing skills after that to turn the tide in your favor. And now here they are back in the phone booth.
Good overhand right by Vargas.
Vargas very accurate in the phone booth now. Back Salido up with hard shots. Uppercut lands. Another combination upstairs. Back Salido into the ropes. Vargas boxing beautifully now in the 10th round.
Yes, he is Salido hard right now.
What a burst of energy from a gear-changing round.
That's all it was, Jim. And now you see he changed that gear and look at it work right now.
Oh, hand right up the middle from Salido.
Yes.
Might have hurt Vargas.
Good overhand right by Salido.
This is unbelievable what they're doing right now.
What a fight.
In the 10th round of a fight like this, to just take each other's shots.
And keep coming back with harder shots.
Well, you want to say it's superhuman, but we see it in boxing time and time again. Guys going past any logical limit in terms of the amount of punishment they can take and the amount of punishment.
Here you see Vargas with a 1, 2, 3, 4, beautiful punch combination, followed by a little jab on the end of it. To start out the round, but then you see Salido come back and wreck him with that straight right hand, overhand right, that stopped him dead in his tracks, stopped everything he was doing right there with that overhand right.
Fernando Vargas landed 46 power shots, surpassing his previous high in this fight of 36 power shots. The 46 power shots, the most ever landed in one round against Orlando Salido. Overall, he landed 50 of 120 punches in that round. And now, Francisco Vargas is in the 11th round for the first time in his career.
Wow. Oh!
Hand by Salido hurts Vargas. So a tremendous two-round rally in the 9th and the 10th by Francisco Vargas may momentarily have given him command of the fight. But Salido has been in the 11th and 12th rounds 10 times in his career. And Vargas has never been here before.
Both trying to line each other up for big power right hands.
I tell you what, guys, I guess I want to make this point here anyway, but even if Salido loses this fight, I don't think it's right. Oh, good overhand right by
Big right hand.
to not allow him to fight Vasil Lomachenko anyway.
No doubt
In
about it.
boxing, a lot of times we take because a guy loses still is a great fight to make.
No question in my mind that the reason Vasily Lomachenko is here 1 week before a fight in New York is because he wants a rematch.
The fight still hangs in the balance. It seems to me this is close, competitive. Either one could win by knockout or points.
They don't care about the law. You still have good fights against good fights.
Is there any boxing fan watching this who doesn't want to see Salido or Vargas again, win or lose?
Yeah.
And we got to start pushing that issue of boxing, because too many times when a guy loses, we throw him in the pasture instead of getting more work out of him.
Both fighters are closing in on having landed 300.
Well, they both are going to come out to the 12th knowing that the fight could hang in the balance. So
Blood flowing over Vargas's left eye.
The best-
Sure to affect his vision at this point.
best maybe yet to come.
1 round to go.
But he's in physical now from that right eye.
Hayes did not see the low blow, and now Salido gets him below the belt again.
And nor did he see the headbutt.
Salido's getting away with some competent professional fouls here in the 12th round.
He always does.
These are what you call veteran moves, Jim. This is what he's supposed to do if he can get away with it, because that's the type of fighter he is.
The most skilled fouler in the sport. Big left hook by Salido. Vargas comes back with a right hand.
His career was built on being an opponent for noted or top ranked guys who were ranked high and on their way up the ladder. He was only supposed to be an opponent. And look at him now.
They're both trying to knock each other out with each shot.
Amazingly, neither man has been down.
Not satisfied to let it go to the judges' scorecards and test their luck. They are trying to win by knockout.
Hard right hand by Vargas. And Salido took the...
Be one of the candidates for Fight of the Year this year.
Fight of the year so far.
Yes, sir.
Unquestioned.
And he does not
And he
care.
might be the winner.
He's trying to win regardless. He don't care about the blood. It's all about blood, sweat, and tears here in boxing. That's what this great sport is made on. That's the foundation of this sport, and that's what they're giving us.
40 seconds of mayhem to go.
Salido's getting that head in there, making the cuts worse.
Tremendous surge here in the 12th round by Salido. But here comes Vargas with combinations again. 10 seconds to go. Who gets in the last word?
They deserve a standing ovation twice.
And they'll get it.
And they've honored Muhammad Ali tonight.
Yes.
Could this punch have won the round for Vargas?
It could have, Jim.
Watch the right hand.
Right on the forehead. Beautiful shot.
Sometime.
The champion keeps the title. This fight is a draw.
Unbelievable.
That's how Harold had it.